Hey guys, good evening. Guys, if you're able to see my screen, just type S in the chat box so that we can get started with today's session. Thanks for the confirmation. So let's automate the next few test cases we have in the bucket. The last session, what did I show you? Verify the you have the register account page. I think so. Let's see. Let me go to the workspace. Let me go to the workspace here and see what exactly is left out here. And once the remaining things are automated, we'll move on to the framework implementation in our project, guys. Okay. We'll start implementing the framework part in our project to some extent. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Last session, I automated the 26th test case. Okay. We are done with the 26th one. Now let me automate the last one. That is 27th. Verify restock on functionality in all supported environments. Okay. Let's say it's supported in all the browsers and all. Okay. Then how to run the scripts in, you know, all the browsers. We'll do something like this for a while. Okay, this may not be the final solution, but I'll just to try to implement it like that. TC underscore RF underscore 027 finish. And here public void verify register account in all environments. Okay, environments. All environments are environments. You have to say. And here on the top of this, I just have to provide the test annotation. Hover the mouse on this and import this from testng library. And here write down driver is equal to new. So here I need to run the scripts on all the browsers, guys. Okay, I need to run the scripts on all the browsers. For now, I'll put only here. I'll put something like string browser name. Let's assume that all the environments means there are three environments. Let's assume for this project, let's assume there are three environments. One is Chrome browser, one is Firefox browser, one is Edge browser. Let's assume. Okay, if browser name is equal to Chrome. Okay, assume that the browser is Chrome. In that case, what should happen, guys? If the browser is Chrome, then if browser name dot equals if it is equal to Chrome, then I'll write down driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Control Shift O. Else if browser name dot equals if it is Firefox, then we have to write down driver is equal to new Firefox driver. Control Shift O. Then else if browser name dot equals if it is equal to Edge, then I'm going to write down driver is equal to new Edge driver. Okay, I'll write driver is equal to new Edge driver. And here I'll write down string browser name is equal to Chrome. If browser name dot equals Chrome, then this one. If browser name dot equals Firefox, this one. If browser name dot equals Edge, this one. And here I need to write driver dot manage dot, and this will not come because I need to make this global outside the blocks. Okay, otherwise. And here remove this. remove this part, and here now you can write driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, then driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait duration dot off seconds, just say 3 seconds, and simply write driver dot get. Here I need to initialize this with null since it is a local declaration. And here we need to give the application page URL. Let's say the application URL is this one, tutorialsninja.com/demo application URL. Copy that and paste it here. And after that, once we go to this application page URL, I need to click on the My Account drop menu. The steps are same, guys. Okay, we need to click on My Account, click on the register option. Register account functionality should work in all the supported environments. That means all these three browsers, it should work. That's the reason we have written the code like this. We'll understand more later. So here I'll write down driver.find element by.xpath, give the xpath expression of the My Account drop menu and say dot click. I'll inspect this My Account drop menu, and this is the HTML code of the My Account. I'll create an xpath expression, /span text function is equal to My Account. Copy this and then paste it here. Once this is done, once I click on this My Account drop menu, then I want to select the register option, inspect that, copy this. Here link text locator is there. Simply come back here and simply write down driver.find element link text link text register dot click. I'll select the register option. Once the register option is selected, you'll be taken to the register account page. In the register account page, what I have to do in the register account page, I need to enter all the details into the, let's say, into the first name field. Copy this ID and simply write down driver.find element by.id. Provide the ID locator of the first name field and say dot send keys. And here I'll give the first name. Okay. That means we have entered around here. Let's say inspect this last name field. And here I'll take the ID locator of the last name field and simply write down driver.find element by.id. Provide the ID locator of the last name field and say dot send keys, and I'll give my last name. Put a semicolon here. Once I enter the last name here, inspect the email field. Here ID locator is there for the email field. Again, driver.find element by.id. Provide the ID locator of the email field and say dot send keys. And here common. Here what is the class we have here under the utils? Common utilities. Common utilities. Utilities dot generate brand new email. Put a semicolon here. That's it. Then driver.find element telephone field, actually driver.find element by.id, ID locator of the telephone field. Here some random email address, brand new random email address need to be given. Okay, just give something randomly and inspect this telephone field, and here ID locator for telephone field is there. Provide that here and simply write down dot send keys and here write down, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay, after that inspect this password field, copy this and simply write down driver.find element by.id. Provide the ID locator of the password field dot send keys, and here put a semicolon and give 1 2 3 4 5 as the password. Okay, here give 1 2 3 4 5 as the password. Inspect this password confirm field, and here copy this ID locator of the password confirm field and simply write down driver.find element by.id. Provide the ID locator of the password confirm field and simply say dot send keys. Put double quotes and give 1 2 3 4 5 as a password confirm field. Inspect this S radio button. Here name newsletter value is equal to 1 is there. Control F /input name is equal to newsletter value is equal to 1. This will locate the S radio button. Copy this XPath expression and simply write down driver.find element by.xpath. Provide the XPath expression and say dot click. This will select the S radio button. Now inspect this checkbox field, and here name locator agree is there. Simply write down driver.find element by.name locator. Provide the name locator and say dot click, and this will select the privacy policy field. Inspect this continue button. Here value continue, input type tag name with value continue will be there. Copy this and here write down double slash input at the rate value is equal to continue. This will locate the continue button. Copy this XPath expression and here write down driver dot find element by dot XPath. Provide the XPath expression by dot XPath. Give the XPath expression and say dot click. Say dot click. Click on continue button. Once I click on the continue button, we need to verify whether the user has been logged in and we were taken to the account success page or not. I'll inspect this logout option. Here I'll take this class, control F double forward slash a at the rate class is equal to give that class and say text function is equal to logout. This will locate the logout right column option. If this logout option is coming here means the user got successfully logged in. Okay. And here I'll write down assert dot assert assert true assert true and here I'll write down driver dot find element by dot XPath, give the XPath expression of that right column option of the logout option and say dot is displayed. Okay, this confirms that if this particular assertion is true means if this got passed means the user got successfully logged in. Next thing that we need to verify is whether the user has been taken to the account success page or not. Okay, so how to do that? Account success page, inspect this success breadcrumb, copy this and here we have under the breadcrumb class, here we have this anchor tag, control F double forward slash UL at the rate class is equal to double forward slash A text function is equal to success. This will locate the success breadcrumb. If the success breadcrumb is displayed means the user account got successfully created. Simple. Okay. Assert true driver dot find element by dot XPath, give the XPath expression of that breadcrumb and say dot is displayed again. Okay. If this is true means the user got successfully logged in and user got taken to the, after logging in, user has been taken to the account success page, which confirms that the user account has been created successfully. In all the environments, we have to verify. To convert this test to run in all the environments, the same test need to run in all the browsers here, all the test environments, the same test need to run. You see, verify register account functionality in all supported environments. That means the single test should run in all the environments. Okay. So for that to happen, I'll create another method, guys. Public void. Okay. Supply environments or environments. Okay. I'll just provide an annotation here that is at the rate data provider annotation. Over the mouse on this and import this data provider annotation from TestNG. And here data provider is equal to supply test environments. Let's give some name. Okay. And here name is equal to, okay, not data provider. Name is equal to, and here I'll just create a two-dimensional object array. envs is equal to environments is equal to double dimensional array. This is double dimensional array. And here write down Chrome. Here write down Firefox. Here write down Edge. And here return envs. Return envs. Put a semicolon here. And here two-dimensional object array you have to provide here. That's it. Now save this. Guys. And here data provider is equal to, give the name of this supply test environments thing here. Okay, that's it. Now save all, and then run the script here. Now run the script here. So here, when I intake the data from this, here three sets of data we are passing, three environments we are passing. For every environment, this particular TestNG test method will run as part of data-driven testing. And here I'll give string browser. Okay, string browser name I'll say otherwise. Okay, browser name. I don't even have to store here directly. Browser name. If this particular past browser name is Chrome, okay, the first script will run in the Chrome browser. Okay, here Chrome browser, and then if the second time the test is running, This Firefox will be passed and it will run in the Firefox browser. That time Edge browser will be passed and the script will run in the Edge browser. Okay. Now run the script. Now run the script, guys, and see what is happening. Right click, run as test ng test. The same script will run in all the test environments one by one. Okay. That means the same test will run 3 times here. One, the Chrome browser, the script has run, and we didn't close the browser actually. We forgot to close the browser. We have tried the code for driver.quit there, but I forgot. The Firefox browser also it is running anyhow. Now in the Edge browser it will run. Script is working fine. Ultimately we forgot to put driver.quit there. That's the only thing. But it is working in all the browsers. The test got passed in all the browsers. You see, Chrome, Firefox, Edge. In all the test environments, okay, the script is working. Okay, simply here at the end write down driver.quit. Okay, now run the script again. Let me close all these things, and this time automatically the browsers will get closed, guys. You should not close manually. Right click on as test ng test. You see the script is running in all the browsers. Chrome browser is done, then Firefox browser it is running. Then finally Edge browser it will run. So using automation we are testing the register account functionality in all the browsers. Okay. So in all the browsers, it should work. Okay. At a high level, we are testing, but in real time, this particular test case, okay, all these test cases will be tested in all the environment. Manual testing when you do, right? This test case will be tested in all the browsers. This test case will be tested in all the browsers. This test case will be tested in all the browser. So we'll do that, guys. Okay. At this level, only this particular test case I am testing in all the environments, but later I'll show you how to test all these 27 test cases in all the three browsers. Okay. After while implementing the framework concepts, we'll come to here and find out like how this all these test cases can be tested in all the supported environment so that we don't have to really automate the last test case, because when you automate all this 1 to 26 automatically, okay, this particular test case is already done. Okay, in all the browsers when you test all these 26 test cases using automation, we've done. But this can be done with help of test automation, guys. Okay, by implementing some framework concepts we can do that later. But for now this is the thing, guys. For now this is the thing. So we have successfully completed automating the test from 1 to 27. That is all the register account functionality test cases got successfully automated. Okay, all the 26 test cases under the 27 test cases under the register account functionality got successfully automated till now. Okay, as part of the sessions. So everyone clear so far? Everyone clear so far? We have faced a lot of challenges, guys, while automating this 1 to 27 test cases. Different situations came, different circumstances came where, okay, we have to solve some problems, and, our confidence level when we were automating the first test case, and by the time we have automated the 27th test case in the register account functionality, may have definitely improved, right? Because we have faced a lot of different challenges during this process. Okay, not all test cases are same, right? Sometimes we have to use actions class, sometimes we have to deal with the different stuff. Many things we have done, deal with the different stuff like UI stuff, UI testing, keyboards, only using keyboards. Okay, many things, okay. So different type of situations came, different type of assertions we have used. But now is the time where we need to jump onto the test automation framework implementation in this project. Before we start automating the test cases under the login functionality, again in the login functionality we'll come across good number of test cases. But before going there, okay, let's simplify the process. Okay, let's make this project a convert this project into a framework so that the automation of the scripts will become more easier in the we don't have to spend so much of time that we have done here. Rather, it should be very easy, and a lot of reusability should come into picture. A lot of organization of the things should be coming into picture. Okay. Uh, all the other benefits that I cannot say now, but while converting that into this project into a framework, then you will understand. Okay. But so far, guys, solving this 27 test cases as part of the solving the challenges of automation challenges is clear for everyone. 1 to 27 is clear. Just type C in the chat box if you're clear so far. Or if you have any questions anywhere, you can just let me know now. If it is clear, just type C. I know the practice may be required in some test case, and if you have practiced it from 1 to 27, definitely your confidence levels would have raised. Okay. Yeah, great. Good to see that a lot of C's came. That is, a lot of people are clear with the things. Yeah. Now, before we move on to the framework concepts and all, do you guys have any questions? Where we are heading to? What is our plan? Any questions you have in your mind, like what you are going to learn next? Anything, any curious questions you guys have? I would like to clear today before we move on to the framework concepts implementation in this project. Anyone?
Uh, Hi, Arun. This is Anthony.
Yes, Anthony.
Yeah, Arun, I'm part of your the training batch as well. So I do not
Okay.
have much idea about these frameworks. So I request you to explain from scratch with respect
No, no,
to
yes,
framework.
framework concepts will be explained from scratch only. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll understand to some extent. That's not a big deal. Okay. So,
Okay. Thanks,
you
Arun.
see, based on the problem only, we'll solve it. Okay. It doesn't matter much. Since in that part also we completed Java, right?
Yes,
Don't have to
correct.
worry much. Okay. You don't have to worry much since we already have completed most of the portion of Java. We don't have to worry much there. Okay.
Okay.
You'll
Thanks, Arun.
understand. Whatever I explain, you will understand. Otherwise, it will be also repeated in the normal batch also, right? So, elsewhere, two ways you will be covered. Okay, fine.
Okay, Arun.
Yeah. Any other people? Any questions here before we move on?
Arun, I'm getting that error. It is still not resolved
What is
actually.
error you got?
File
Did
not
you
found as
post into
success.
the group?
Yes, yes, yes.
Let me see.
Not today.
Not this one. This is the one.
Yes, 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 Arun. This one.
Where is error?
Okay, you want the just give me a minute. Ah, this one I think.
This one. Okay. If you can give me the screenshot of their error, then I can drive you better.
Sure, sure. I will give you. Just give me a minute.
Okay. Meanwhile, anyone have any questions?
Arun, kindly push the code to repository.
Yeah, I'll do it now. Okay. So this code that even okay. I thought like after 27 I'll upload that. So anyhow the time came. So we'll upload. Okay. All the register account functionality code will be there now. Control C. Let me upload it meanwhile. There's a problem here. The code is getting uploaded. And here I'll go here and Arun Motori. You just have to Google it and I'll also provide the link. Don't worry. GitHub repositories. Then say live. Go to this and here go to SRC. In that go to register and the 27th test case is here. Okay, copy this and I'll paste it there. Today's code. Okay, so the code has been uploaded.
I have uploaded both the screenshot error
Yeah,
as well
let me
as.
see.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
File not found exception. See users git. Why you are putting git here?
Actually, I move my code to the Git, so that is why.
No, don't do that.
Okay. So where I
That
need
may be the
to.
problem.
Okay.
Uh, take the project to the normal place, okay?
Okay, normal folder in the Manisha, like write the user directory.
Yes, yes, yes. This
Okay,
is
okay.
maybe cop up, maybe the reason, okay? One of the
Maybe.
reasons.
Yes, yes. I will
Hmm.
do that. So
Yeah, yeah.
in this case, I need to just move
And
the project
here,
from
where is
this.
the screenshots folder here? Under the
Screenshot is
tab.
not created actually.
That's the reason again. Okay, you have to create screenshots folder here, okay?
Manually, I have to create the screenshot folder.
Yes, you have to manually create the screenshots folder.
Okay, okay. I thought
Okay?
that once we run the this
No, 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 no,
okay,
no, no. You have to manually create it.
no problem. I will create and I will try. If not happen,
Yeah,
then I
sure,
will
sure.
move the.
Try it out. Try it out.
Sure.
Okay. So one thing is that they don't use the local Git repo as your
Okay.
main project. That's one
Mm-hmm.
thing. Second
Mm.
thing is that make sure that you have the screenshots folder and required files available in the screenshots folder. Okay.
Sure, sure. Thanks.
Okay. Try that out. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Any other
So,
questions? Anyone?
yeah, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, so which like framework we are going to use in this project?
First we'll use a normal TestNG framework only. Okay.
Uh,
TestNG without Cucumber BDD, all the things will be there. Okay.
Okay, so
Initially.
later on we will include Cucumber also.
After a while, we'll do go there. Okay. Initially, we'll not go
Oh,
there. Okay. After a
okay,
while, just we'll modify the project into a Cucumber BDD later. Okay. Not now. I
okay,
know for this project, Cucumber BDD is the best one because e-commerce applications, right? Most of the e-commerce applications, they generally implement in Cucumber BDD only. But ultimately, you see, whatever the framework I'm implementing, I'll not implement the entire framework at a go. Okay. You see, I'll make a mix of the things. Okay. A few framework concepts I'll implement, then later, I'll improvise in the next after completing automating of the login functionality. Maybe few other framework concepts I'll implement. Okay. If they are important, really, I'll implement them. Okay. I'll postpone them few things. Let's see how it goes. Okay.
okay, okay, thank
But when the time comes, we'll completely move to the Cucumber period. That is the plan.
you. Okay, yeah, that will be good. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? Anyone?
Are we going to automate all the 500 test cases or?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
This is an ongoing process, Pranav.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
No.
This is an ongoing process. Maybe we may be slow or we may be fast. Doesn't matter. But
Mhm.
ultimately, our intention is to slowly go and complete them. But when we will complete doesn't matter. Okay. But we'll keep on doing some side hustle where keep on automating the test cases and learning something new. And day by day, we'll be increasing our confidence levels and all those stuff. Okay. This may not be even after 500. Also, these things may continue as part of the session. Why? Because we may go with a different project. This project may be simple for some people. We'll move to some complex application. Okay, we'll find some other complex application like CRM kind of application or something. Then move there and try to automate that application next. Okay, there we don't. There we can directly use a framework. Okay, instead of creating the framework from scratch or going away, we can directly use a framework and start automating using that framework. Okay, so different things we'll do going in that direction. Okay.
Yes, Arun. And my script is passed. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. No problem. Great. Yeah, next. Anyone have any other questions here? You can ask me all the questions today, guys, because from tomorrow we'll start implementing the framework concepts. Okay. From tomorrow we are going to start implementing the framework concepts. If you have any questions, this is the right time for you to ask.
So Arun, hello. Uh,
Yes. Yes.
so in a day, generally, how much test cases we have to automate in like
In
working
real
by?
time.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Just
depends. Okay. It depends on the type of the test case. You see, in interviews, this question may be asked, right? So
yeah.
basically, there is no proper answer for this. Okay. So we have to talk in such a way that we have to give an answer in such a way that we have to estimate something and then tell them like this is how many test cases we can complete on few days. This is many. In my career, I have automated this many test cases on one particular day. I was able to automate zero test case also someday. It may happen, right?
Mm.
It's not
So
that
let's
every day you will
say
be
if
able to automate the number of test cases. Some test case you got a problem. What you will do?
yeah.
The entire
Some
day or got stuck. Sometimes you will get stuck throughout the week also. What you will do? Right? There may be a
mm,
small locator problem. You see, what happened in my case was there was a simple problem. I gave a wrong locator. Okay. Or the locator that I have given earlier was not working now. To figure out that problem, I felt that the problem is something different than the locator because the framework was very complex, and because of which to figure out that the problem is with the framework by debugging and all the stuff, it took me, like 3 days of time. After 3 days, I realized that this is the problem. Okay, this happened with me. Okay, so it may happen where for the continuous 3 days I didn't automate anything, right? Even a single test case. And there may be some situations where mostly when you are sprint, generally these days we are automating the scripts sprint by sprint basis, right, in agile. Yes or no?
yeah.
We have agile methodology and scrum. Everyone is following the scrum methodology in agile SDLC model. Okay, and agile SDLC model, in that we have scrum methodology people are using. And in that scrum methodology, generally there will be a sprint. Most of the projects will follow 2 week sprint. That means 10 working days you will get. In the 10 working days, you are going to perform manual testing, and also you have to perform automation testing. Maybe you will have resources. That's okay. The project will have resources depending on your timelines and all. The resources will be there, but ultimately you have to automate it, right? When you are working on the automation part, the first test case will definitely take a lot of time. Okay, the first test will definitely take a lot of time. So the test may take one day sometimes, or the same test may single test may take 2 days to complete sometimes. But second test case, third test case, fourth test case, fifth test case, maybe 10 test case you have to automate. Let's say remaining 9 you can complete in next 2 days only. What does it mean? It's a range 0 to, you have to say. The answer is 0 to 3 or 4. Okay, based on my experience, there was situation where the test cases were very simple. So I was able to complete 10 test case, automate 10 test case in a single day. And there was a situation where I was not even able to complete a single test case in a particular day because there were some complexity in the test case, and we took a lot of time in automating it. Or we got a problem because of which we didn't automate even a single test case in the 3 days. So the count is, you cannot say that. Okay, depends on the type of the thing. Here you have to prove that you have real time experience. Okay, working in the projects, you have a real time experience of working in the projects, and say that some days I have automated 5, some days I have automated only 3, some days I automated even 1. Okay, some days I automated 0 because the same text case took me 2 days to automate. Okay, and some days I didn't automate anything for next 3 days because it took me 3 days to figure out what is the problem. Okay, like that you can answer. Okay, from your experience you have to talk. Clear na?
Yeah, okay. So if
Answer
we
is
ask,
clear na?
if someone asks like a functionality like logging, so how many days it will take to complete
Again,
and
the same thing, right? It may be login, whatever it is, depending on the complexity of the application functionality. Okay.
mm,
From my experience, I can say that on an average, I can automate 2 test cases per day. But why I'm saying average is some days I may not be able to automate a single test case even. Okay. It may take some time. If the test case is very simple, I can automate up to 5 to 6 test cases per day, you can say. Okay. On an average, you can say. But there are some situations where I automated more than 5, some situations where I automated more than less than 5. Okay, some days 0 also. You have to diplomatically answer it. There's no particular answer for this. You have to say that from my experience, I can say like that. You have to start with. Okay, the word you have to say is from my experience of working with different projects. Okay, in my previous companies and all, I was able to. There was situations where, okay, for this kind of login functionality, I was able to automate, 6 test cases per day, sometimes even more than 6, sometimes less than 6. You can say that depending on the complexity of the application. You have to give a proper answer. Okay, depends. It depends, and then answer it. Got it?
so yeah, okay, thank you.
Don't give a straightforward number. Okay, there's no such straightforward number for that. Okay,
Okay.
as much as possible, you will try because 9 to 6 is there. You will definitely try that. Okay, but ultimately, if there are some challenges in the application, it may not be automation challenge. The application is not supporting you. Okay, at the time of automation you will postpone it, right? Okay, there are different situations, problem statements will come during automation part. Yeah, one more question I got in the chat. Shital is asking me, what is cross browser testing? Cross browser testing means is application working in all the browsers? Okay, that is cross-browser testing. The same test case need to be tested in all the supported browsers. That is cross-browser testing, simple words. Okay, clear, Sheetal? Yeah. Manjusha is asking me, will it include TestNG, listeners, reports? Yes, logs. Yes, definitely it will include. Okay. More than that, page object model, page factory also will be included, and TestNG related stuff will be included. Okay. Running as a batch will be included. What is the proper way of writing the scripts will be included, and many more stuff. Okay. Yes, Manjusha, whatever you said in the chat, along with that, many other things are also there in the framework. Okay. Yeah.
Docker will be also there, like Docker.
Which one?
Docker.
Docker will not go now. Maybe at the end, maybe. Okay.
Okay.
Because Docker is nothing but, first you will have to
Deployment.
go to Selenium grid and, then distribute the scripts across multiple machines and then be able to run the scripts. The next level, you can go to Docker. Docker is all about containerization. Containerization means you see, you cannot have 5 laptops in your office, right? So what you have to do is you have to create some Dockers, okay, Docker instances, and then they are lightweight virtual machines, you can say, and you have to distribute your automation scripts across multiple things, and we can run. Okay, so Docker will do at the end, mostly at the end, but not in the beginning. Okay, our focus will be morely on
Yeah.
the automation part. Later, once everything is done in a single project, whatever the concepts you want, we can cover, not a problem. Okay. But Docker will
Okay.
be at the end. But if you are in a hurry about to know about Docker and all, you can definitely check my YouTube channel. Okay. So in that already I created that video how to use Docker and all. Okay. It is already there. Just go to my YouTube channel and search for, if you are in a hurry. Okay. Your Fox Docker. Some single video is also there,
Yeah,
guys. You see.
I was just asking like the Docker will be implemented or not. Like.
Yeah, we can implement it. You see, ultimately everything can be implemented. Okay. So we are going in that realistic terms only, right? Definitely at some point of time we'll implement. Okay. But
Okay.
I'm just at the same time, it will take some time for us to, go to the Docker and implement that in our thing, because we don't want to deviate in between. But if you are in a hurry, you can watch this video. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the entire Docker basics are there, and how can be Docker used in Selenium automation with Selenium Grid, and also everything is there. Okay. So complete thing is there in this video. You can go and check that. A lot of things I have explained there. That's okay. You can check that out. Okay. So this one is the best video for you. Okay. Fine. Then next, any other questions?
Sir,
The same thing as the name speaks, Manjusha, cross-platform means what? Cross-browser means different browsers that application supports. Class platform means different environments, okay? Test environments. Okay, so that is possible with the help of Selenium Grid. Okay, Manjusha, that is possible with the help of Selenium Grid. Sometimes you will run with the help of SaaS labs. Okay, this cross-browser and cross-platform testing is possible with the help of Selenium Grid and Selenium Grid and Sauce Labs kind of cloud platforms. Okay, because you cannot procure all the test environments at your company, right? So company may take a subscription with Sauce Labs kind of stuff, where all the environments will be available. You just need to make a connection with your project to the Sauce Labs and then run the scripts out there. Okay, Sauce Labs, you can explore Sauce Labs, and that is also there in my YouTube channel. You can check it out. Okay. There's something like Sauce Labs here, cross-browser testing, cross-environment testing, whatever you say. Okay, there are tens of thousands of different device browsers and OS configurations. Anywhere you want to test, your automation scripts can integrate with Sauce Labs. There is a process for that I already covered in my YouTube channel. But we'll do this kind of R&D in the later sessions. Okay. No, no, we should not know entire DevOps. As a test automation engineer, we don't have to learn everything in depth, guys. DevOps, to what extent we need to learn, that only we have to learn. AI, to what extent that is useful for testing, that only we have to learn. We don't have to learn each and every AI tool that is coming into the market. Okay, that's not really required. How much of AI is required? Maybe if AI is helping you in doing your work faster, that is what you have to focus on, not more than that. Okay. Any technology, guys, that you are using in your testing, to what extent you are using the technology is something you have to learn, but not entire thing. DevOps is a very big concept, but ultimately how you are using in your Selenium automation or something, Only to that extent you have to learn some basics and implementation. That's it. Okay. Clear, Nitish?
Yes, sir. Sir, one more doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, for automation test engineer, if automation test engineer having from more than 5 years of experience, he can in future he can move to DevOps, sir.
Why to move on? Yeah, you can definitely move on. You don't even have to have 5 years of experience. Anyone can move on. That's not a big deal. Okay. If the only reason why you have to move here is not just for, the main reason here is if you are interested in that area, definitely you can move to any field. Okay. From testing field to any field, you can move. Not a big deal. Okay. Testing to DevOps, you can move. Testing to BA, you can move. Testing to any other thing. Development
Sir,
also, you can move.
sir,
Or testing to SDET, you can move. Many things are there.
yeah. Yes. Sir, nowadays, like DevOps versus automation testing engineer happen, no, sir. That's why.
No, not like that. Not like that. Okay. It's not like that. DevOps versus test engineers is not happening. Uh, that's not the thing. So ultimately, it's all based on your interest. Okay. If you are more interested into DevOps, you can definitely move. Okay. Somewhere at
Okay.
some point of time, you feel that, okay, DevOps is for me, then you can definitely move. Okay.
But I'm interested in automation engineering only, sir.
Then you can just learn some DevOps side by side and be as a software test engineer itself. Okay.
Okay.
It's automation engineer itself. Okay. That is enough. Okay. So it's not compulsory that you have to move to DevOps. Okay. DevOps is a different area, different role. Okay. To what extent you want to learn, it all depends on your interest. Okay. But it's not compulsory that you have to learn the entire DevOps.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
learn, there is no harm in that. Okay. If you learn entire DevOps also, there is no harm in that. But
Sir, this
ultimately, yeah.
this SDAT also testing only, no, sir. SDAT.
Yes, that also is testing, but it's like it where testers will not only perform testing but also perform automation, and they also do some unit testing, integration testing, and sometimes they fix some bugs too. Okay, so it depends. Different type of SDET levels are there. So based on the type of the level you are, kind of technical person you are. Okay, there is no there is no concise room like the tester should be like this only nowadays. Tester can be anywhere. Tester can be a good with domain knowledge. Tester can be good with technical skills. Testers can be good with security performance. Many areas are there. It's up to you how you want to shape yourself in the coming days. Okay. SDD is something where software developer engineering test. Okay. You are not only doing testing, you are a tester, but you also can do development and developer kind of activities. Whatever the developers do, that also you want to do. Unit integration, white box, and all those stuff. Okay. And development type of tasks you want to involve in all the areas of the project to be produced, then you can do that. And also DevOps, similarly DevOps also the nowadays we are like all rounders nowadays. Okay, it's a kind of thing that we are all rounders. Okay, it all depends on your interest, that it's not compulsory. There are some companies who are pushing you, but it's not compulsory. It's all depends on your interest. Okay, to what level you want to go, to which direction you want to go. If you have interest, you can definitely do that. Some people say that I'm interested in banking domain. They will like, keep on doing R&D on banking stuff. Okay. Some people say that I'm interested in IoT testing. They keep a lot of R&D on IoT and at the same time testing. So mix it together, IoT testing. It's not compulsory to learn entire IoT, but if you are good with IoT, right, there's a possibility that you'll be working on the projects related to IoT. Okay, that's the thing. That's how the opportunities will be created.
Hi, Arun.
Yes,
Arun, actually, while going through your channel, I saw some posts regarding to security testing. So,
yes.
what is the scope of security testing currently, Arun? Is that same as like the functional testing and automation testing opportunities?
Not like that. Security is a different world altogether. Okay, so it's a specialization area you can say, but there is no limit for how much level you can go in security testing. But initially, you don't have to have any technical skills there. I mean, technical in the sense coding skills is not compulsory there. More of
Mm-hmm.
should be more into security by cyber security kind of stuff. Okay, where in security testing, you are verifying, you are protecting the application from being hacked. Okay,
Okay.
that's what is the main intention in security testing. If you compare cyber security roles with the security testing here, the
Mm-hmm.
difference here is cyber security is like there will be ethical hackers in cyber security. The people into cyber security department are ethical hackers. They behave themselves like hackers and try to hack their own applications to see what is the impact. Okay, but in security testing, our intention is not to hack the application. Rather, our intention is to protect the application from being hacked and find out all the problems in advance, security vulnerabilities or security problems in advance, so that no bad things will happen with the application in the coming days. Okay, or before the application get released into the market. We have to verify that.
Okay.
Okay.
So once I go through your course, which is
Hmm.
there in the YouTube, how much
That's just
knowledge
a
I can?
basic, you see, that's the only those videos are like 51 videos, very short videos. Okay, those videos are there only provided to help you out to figure out whether secure testing is for you or not. Okay, if you are good with that, then you can go to my website. In my website, there is some courses section, and you can purchase this course. Okay, the secure testing course here, you can purchase that. Okay, and you can get started here. Okay, there is a live project here in the secure testing course. You can go with that. Okay,
Okay, Arun, thanks.
yeah. Yeah, Sheetal, if you're not getting calls, you have to, keep on working on your skills. Okay, that's the only way. Okay, you have to keep getting calls. Maybe work on your resume. Okay, increase more terminology in your resume. Maybe your resume is not being filtered out, or the situation is that you need to add more skills to that and keep trying. There's no other solution for this. Okay, apart from that, people are getting calls. Okay, maybe you have to focus more and try your level best. Sometimes there are situations where normal conditions also we may not get calls. It will take some time for you to get the calls. Okay, you see Shadan is saying that I'm getting calls every day without applying. Okay, it depends. You see the way Shadan is doing may be different. So Shadan is getting calls. Maybe you can find out like what exactly is with what is lacking in your case. Okay, Sheetal, you have to find out. Okay, figure out. Maybe you have to work on your resume, the way you're applying the things. Okay, maybe you can do some R&D on Google or something and find out like what is the best way to apply for the jobs. Okay, and then implement that day by day. You focus on that. What is the problem? What is the solution? Like that. Okay, and try to increase your skills and put more skills in your resume and try to get the calls. Okay.
Hi, Arun. This is Parshuram.
Yes. Yeah. Who is this? Parshuram. Yes, Parshuram.
Yeah. So actually, I need new to this batch. Today I joined the batch.
Okay. 1 minute. Give me a second.
Actually,
Just give me a second. I just have one more session here. Yeah, tell me.
I joined like only real-time course. What are the things I can like in interview questions we you people provide only
Okay,
real-time
here
course can.
here we are not talking about the interview questions and all, but we are about the live implementation. So this batch is for the people who want to get some confidence. They have not worked on any project, automation project in real time.
Okay, okay.
This course is all about
Mm.
them. Okay, so you can
Yeah,
learn
yeah,
for interview from everywhere. Like even in my channel, a lot of questions were there. Can prepare from there. That's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. If you go to my channel
Okay,
and see, you see software testing interview question and answers are there. Selenium Java interview questions and answers are
mm.
there. Okay. 150
Okay,
Java programs with
okay.
solutions are there. Like that, many things are there.
Mm.
Okay. Interview related stuff, many
Okay.
things are there. You will learn them. At the same time,
Mm.
even after you learn them, there is a situation that will come where in interview they'll ask you like whether you have worked on any project. Okay. So people will lag there, right? So that's where I'm trying to fill the gap in this session. Okay.
Okay, sir.
We
Okay,
are
sir.
doing a real project here as part of
Mm.
automation. You see, theoretically, a lot of knowledge and a lot of question and answers you have to learn and keep learning. That's a good thing. But
Okay, sir.
ultimately, working on a real project is something that no one is delivering in the market. So I thought of, creating this course and delivering that and clear all your questions here. Okay. At this
Okay, sir.
place.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Fine, guys. I think we'll stop here today. Okay, we'll stop here today. So we'll continue from tomorrow. We'll start implementing the framework concepts. I have another batch. Okay, at 8:45. The training batch is there. So fine. Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow at the same time and then start implementing the framework concepts in our project. Okay. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow. Take care.